I'm Ria Pretorius. I'm a director at S&G Grant Thornton in the advisory business unit, and I'm leading a team that is looking after business risk services. You won't believe this, but I am so inspired by all the young people that continuously join our firm. Now, personally, I don't have children, but being in contact with people that join from varsity and that join our team is for me so inspirational, particularly their curiosity. And I've just seen how, once you start stimulating that curiosity, how that actually helps us to get to understand our clients better and to actually add more value. And that curiosity and eagerness to learn, it's almost like a hunger to learn. It's for me so inspiring. And then coupling that obviously with technology. Nowadays everything changed. Every day almost there's new things. And to just really, I learned so much from the new guys because they're not scared. They adopt things a lot quicker and they will take chances. And that for me is just so inspiring. Yeah. Business risk services, we are doing so much for our clients, and it starts off by really understanding the business risks that an organization will be facing, and then we could assist them in implementing controls to mitigate those risks, or we can evaluate what they've already done. We also look at governance processes, governance structures. Is it adequate? Is it not too onerous? Because sometimes governance structures could actually slow down a business's progress. Then internal audit is quite a big pillar of the services we deliver, and that could be through outsourcing the entire internal audit function to us, or co-source where we just supplement with certain people, certain skills, or certain elements of an internal audit function. And internal auditing is just for me the best space to be in at the moment. It's a profession that is growing, and the value internal auditors are adding are increasingly recognized by businesses. It's not just an in-house function or some people sitting somewhere in a corner. Organizations that fully appreciate the value internal auditors can bring really can measure it to their bottom line. And internal auditors get a view of your entire business. They will give you insight in terms of specific processes, projects, initiatives you want to start off with, and bringing together different components of the business that are often not thought about when new projects are being implemented. A personal passion of mine is actually helping clients when they implement technology. And I love volunteering for those projects where I can lead a team to review system implementations, but we actually walk the journey with a client. So not after the fact, as the client are designing the system, deciding how they will utilize the technology, rolling it out, we walk the journey with them. And I've got a team of professionals that has done that before with me as well. And we then do this for many clients, financial institutions, mining, and then also for very niche solutions in some areas, not so niche. But it's really where you see the true strategy of organizations being implemented and bearing the fruits, again, growing together. And for me, that is how where I get the most job satisfaction actually, is to see how the recommendations we make can make the businesses better. So we cover all of those areas. We also have actually a lab that's looking at ethic management, which is such a conundrum for our country. And we have a team of people that are helping organizations how to roll out ethic programs, making the best out of whistleblowing processes, and how you manage your ethic programs. So we quite a broad skill set of team members. And then we work with other colleagues around cybersecurity, other risk aspects as well. Turning growth into shared progress for me is about growing together, be prosperous together. And prosperity means different things for different people. It could mean a next step in your career. It could be a career progression. It could simply be learning a new skill. And it's important in the workplace to understand that we are at work, but we also have our life goals. And maybe somebody's life goal is to be a painter. But it's creating that environment where you can be a professional in the consulting world and also have the time to do your creative part of your life. That for me is growing together. And then so inspiring for me is where we work with clients. And I can see where we've made recommendations to our clients and they've adopted it and how the businesses are growing. And I've been really blessed in my career where I've worked with absolutely amazing clients where they have taken my advice seriously and you can see how they progress over time. And yes, auditing is maybe boring, not in my life, because for me, I find the ways to make it interesting. I find ways to make it applicable to clients. And when you see clients adopt some of the recommendations we make, and you come back a year later and you see, wow, it's different. They've implemented new technology or they've implemented a new way of doing things. And now they're doing, month's end closure processes quicker, or procurement is less of a challenge. Those are the things that for me is how we grow together. In being practical, make sure we understand our clients' objectives, goals, their business, and then make sure we talk to that and not just come up with theoretical answers. And yeah, it's about understanding the common goals and they growing together. If I could go back and tell myself 30 years ago, I would say, Ria, believe in yourself. You are better than what you think you are, and ask questions. I was way too quiet in my younger days. And my advice to upcoming professionals is to be in the moment, listen, learn, apply your mind and ask questions when you're not sure. And take a bit of a risk.